we're going to end with some social media questions.
All right.
Bryson Knox on Facebook. Would you be interested, he asked, would you be interested in reprising your role as sports anchor, Champ Kind, in the prospect of an Anchorman 3?
Well, there's a long...
You've been asked this question before. When's Anchorman 3
When we were promoting Anchorman 2, they were already asking when's Anchorman 3.
Yeah.
Yes, of course I would be interested in reprising that role.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane on Facebook. As a fellow Missourian, can you tell me how you got into showbiz?
There's a lottery.
Yeah.
I was a poli-sci major at the University of Missouri. I realized I didn't want to be a politician. I visited a friend up in Chicago. I always wanted to be an actor. This is before the internet. Never knew how to do it, right? I'm from a very small town in Missouri. Visited a friend in Chicago. We went to see Second City. I saw that they taught classes. I'm like, holy that's how it happens. And I knew all these people from Saturday Night Live had started at Second City, so then I saved my money, moved up there, and started taking classes at the I.O. and Second City simultaneously, and that's how it happened.
You watched SCTV growing up?
Of course.
What is it about Chicago that improv is so...
I think because the work is important. And there were great teachers there, and that's where Second City was, so that was a spawning ground for improv. It wasn't like, it was because it was given importance in that town where other theater communities might not focus on improvisation as much.
Yes. At Odd Whims on Twitter, what actor have you worked with that made you laugh the most?
Well, Will Ferrell, Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be hard to choose which one is funnier, Will Ferrell or Steve Carell.
I came up with Farley, so I guess I'll pick Farley.
Okay.
That makes me laugh the most?
Yeah.
See, I came up with Chris, so we were students together.
Oh, you did?
Of course, yeah. He was devastatingly funny. Probably the funniest ever for me. Yeah. Both those Steve and Will are just, again, same, devastatingly funny.
And Adam Sandler just did a beautiful
nice
tribute to him.
Yeah,
on
that's
SNL.
sweet.
Okay. Alex Perlman on Twitter. What are your thoughts on Alabama and Georgia's abortion ban?
It's despicable.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Penalize women for doing what they should be able to do with their own bodies. It's the 14th Amendment, I believe, the right to privacy.
And will you continue to work on films that are shot in those states?
Well, it's not up to me. Look, I don't have control over those things. I'm not in control of the balance sheet. So I can't decide how the corporations get to spend their money. Now, it'd be great for me if those corporations said, we're not going to work there. As far as I know, Alabama doesn't have any movies being shot there. I do have a show in Alabama.
Alabama's not a big hub for
movies. Although I do have a show in Alabama in the fall, so I guess in protest I could say, I'm not going.
Yes.
I could be out there first to make a show of myself and put on social media, I've decided not to do my show in Alabama. Although that's another thing where the fans would go,
Josh Steele on Facebook says, where do you get your ideas from? Where specifically
the universe.
do they
Who knows?
come from?
No one knows where ideas come from. I know he wants something more concrete, but I think philosophically that's the way you're wired. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
Where do your ideas come from? You'd say, and observing others, right? Let's say, for instance. But I think the bigger question is, why do you have those ideas?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But maybe just more on a technical way. Like do you write them down when for stand-up? If you think of a joke, do you write it down?
It's usually something that happens. I think, oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how do you remember it for later? Do you write it down?
I try to put it on my phone.
On your phone?
Yeah.
That's what I do, too. Because you'll forget it.
Because you're not typically walking around with a pen and paper.
You'll be, what was that idea I thought of earlier?
Exactly. They do come in flashes, don't they?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Do they come to you in flashes?
If you don't write it down right away, then you just forget
It's gone. Sometimes they've come to me in the shower.
Yeah.
Where there's just a pure bolt of the whole thing written out.
Yeah. And you have your phone in the shower, of course.
No, that one I remembered. That whole thing, there's a whole piece that came to me in the shower, and I remembered it.
What was it?
It's my opening piece about a drinking buddy.
Okay.
It's about, you'll see my act.
Yeah.
Never miss a beat. Subscribe to Larry King now and watch new episodes every day.